let's keep the magical Beasts Bled alive. Hello everybody and welcome to this week's video, where it is going to be a little bit different. Today I'm gonna talk about my friends at Magical Beasts Bled and their story, because it's not usually known on the internet, and especially outside Slovenia. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit. Basically, back in 2023, I think, we got together with BioExo. First of all, we got together because my niece had a birthday and I wanted to surprise her with what do you call it, a workshop event for kids in school. And my niece was still in local school. She was, I think, 10. Yeah, she was 10, so it is 2 years ago now. Time goes by so fast. And I called up a member of BioExa, and I said I want to basically organize a workshop for her for the whole school as a surprise. And then we started to talk about stuff, and then I mentioned we have a bunch of spiders, me and my brother, and then I think last year or a year before, we decided that we're gonna go in the exhibit where we basically represent or have a workshop, not really a workshop, it's like an exhibit where people can see all the exotic animals in Slovenia. It's basically what it's called. It's a BioExo Expo. In Slovenia, you might notice it because it's like a big thing in the main city. But yeah, then 3 years ago we started to. So in the 2023, we were the part of the exhibit for the first time. We were just there a few days, and then we didn't really cooperate much. And then we one day noticed, we talked with Nika, who is the owner of Magical Beasts in Bled. I think that time it was started in Bled, or it was a while, I don't really know all the details, but it was in Bled. And then we visited there a couple of times. It was really nice to be included in the group like BioExo was. It's still great to be a part of a great same-minded individual group who is really nice. Everybody's super nice to us, and all the members understand each other really good. So I think that's a rare thing now in the groups like this. And yeah, we basically started to talk to Nika more, and I even invited her to make a workshop at my workplace, and that was really nice. And then we visited a couple more times again, and yeah, it was nice. Basically, what Magical Beasts Bled is, and sadly is an exhibit or a zoo type of a thing in Bled, where she kept animals of basically people who couldn't keep them anymore, and she also had her own animals. So it was an exhibit type zoo where you could visit and see all the 100+ species of exotic animals and other animals, as well as like flying squirrels and chinchillas and stuff like that. It was really nice. Yeah, and basically I think last year she moved to a new place, and it was even bigger than before. And then yeah, this year it was the exhibit was not successful as it should have been, and also there were some complications with the owners who was basically renting the place. The owners changed, and she then got the new rent agreement and everything, and then was like, you need to basically move out of the thing, because the rent agreement that was agreed before with the owner before was for 10 years, and then when the new owner came, it was like, yeah, that agreement doesn't stand anymore. So, and also not a lot of people visited, I guess. It was too expensive to rent and everything. So at the end of August, the exhibit closed, and throughout the video of me explaining basically this is pictures from the animals that were there. I didn't take many pictures there because I thought it was not the best. I mean, I didn't know it was closing, so it's not like I knew it would close, so I didn't really take many pictures. And yeah, I'm just babbling on. Basically, it's sad for me because the Magical Beasts Bled was a really nice place for kids to watch animals, and basically there was also an option for being the animal keeper there, which my niece really enjoyed, and it's not gonna be available anymore. So it's kind of sad. This point of this video is for me to remember that it was a great exhibit. It was a great time every time that I visited, and I wish it didn't need to close, but unfortunately life sucks sometimes and you need to close even the wonderful things. Yeah, because like I think the government also prohibited, like in the case you can't keep the animal anymore, you couldn't bring it to the exhibit in Bled anymore because the government prohibited it. So that's also a good reason why she couldn't keep the thing anymore. So now all the animals are gone, the place is closed down, and all it remains are pictures and memories if you ever visited it. So if you ever visited Magical Beasts Bled, please comment down below. Maybe share some memories if you ever visited there, and let's keep the Magical Beasts Bled alive in our memories at least, and pictures and everything, because at least that will stay and last forever. So yeah, this is a little bit sidetracked video, but I made a promise to myself that I will make it and have it on my channel, just a reminder that even good stuff or even great stuff like Magical Beasts Bled don't last forever. So yeah, this is also 100th video on the channel. So thank you guys for all the support throughout the years of uploading and not uploading and taking a break and everything. I will make 100 video special. I will announce it later, but yeah, this is an official 100th video on the channel. So thank you for support, for liking, commenting and subscribing, and I will see you in the next week's video. Bye bye.